In today's video, we'll be talking about class 12th chapter ITF, and in this video, I'll be covering all the inverse trigonometric functions along with their graphs, the tricks how to remember those figures, those graphs, and everything about each and every graph, whether it is bijective, how do inverse actually exist, because for trigonometric functions they are not bijective. So if they are not bijective, then inverse cannot simply exist. So how is it actually existing, the reason behind it, or whether the function is decreasing, increasing, odd, even, it is continuous, differentiable, everything we'll be discussing in today's video along with their domain and the range and the tricks to remember that for longer terms till your examinations. So till then, let's get started. So first of all, the function is y is equals to sine inverse x. This is the simplest function, but before starting it, let me just clarify the simple concept of how inverse is existing, keeping in mind the fact that trigonometric functions are not bijective. Basically, inverse of a trigonometric function or any non-bijective function exists when you restrict its domain and the function which was initially not fulfilling the terms of a bijective function. And what is a bijective function? A bijective function is one which is 1 1 and onto. So when a function is initially many 1 and into, then you restrict its domain, and while you are doing so, you restrict in such a way that the function turns into a bijective function fulfilling the conditions such as it becomes 1 1 and 1 1 1. That means when you will run the horizontal line test, so there would be only a single point from where the line is actually intersecting or it is passing, or onto is basically the codomain and the range would be same, it would be C. Now talking about sine inverse x, so we have restricted the domain like this. For example, if we consider a function y is equals to sine x, it won't have an inverse, but if we put the condition that it exists from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 to minus 1 to 1, then the graph will exist. So how will the graph look like in such case? Y is equals to sine x. So this is pi by 2, this is minus pi by 2, and this is 0. Originally the graph of sine x is like this. Wait. This is the original graph, and these are the highest points, minus 1 and 1. But when we talk about pi by 2 to minus pi by 2, so we are going to remove this section and we are going to consider only this portion, right? This is the portion that we are going to consider. Clear? And here if you will run the horizontal line test, so you will find only one point it is intersecting the graph, no other point exists, right? Now अगर अब हमें इसका साइन इनवर्स एक्स ग्राफ बनाना है, so what is the psychology, what is the method behind it? You just have to take the mirror image of the original graph, and while you are taking the mirror image, you have to take it with respect to the line which is y is equals to x. So it will act as your normal. Clear? So when you are drawing this graph, it would be like this. This is your y and x axis, and when you will take its mirror image, so this is the graph and this is actually the, let me just draw it a little apart. Considering this is the y is equals to x line, so if this was the graph like this, so इसका इस तरीके से हो जाएगा, ये लाइन इस तरीके से कन्वर्ट हो जाएगी, एंड ये जो है ये इधर आ जाएगा, एंड ये जो था ये ग्राफ कुछ ऐसे था, राइट? दिस वाज लाइक दिस. ठीक है, यहाँ पे थोड़ी सी खिचड़ पिचड़ हो गई है, इट्स काइंड ऑफ मिक्स एंड मैच. Let me just delete it, and while you are taking this you draw the graph here. So it is going to be something like this, clear? And these are the points. This is actually 1, this is -1, this is pi by 2, and this is minus pi by 2. And when you're going to write the f inverse x ka domain and the range, so it is going to be the opposite of the, it is going to be the swapping or the opposite of the original function y is equals to sin x with the restricted domain. So here this f inverse is going to exist for -1 to 1 to minus pi by 2 to पाई बाई 2, एंड ओरिजिनली बस इसका ऑपोजिट था. तो ये डोमेन एंड रेंज आपको याद रखने हैं फॉर ईच एंड एवरी फंक्शन एज दे कम. इस फंक्शन को आप एज अ कुंडली फंक्शन बोल के भी याद रख सकते हैं, एंड दैट इज़ हाउ इट इज़ पॉपुलरली नोन और रिमेंबर्ड. क्लियर? बट this is one of the standard functions which you need to remember. नेक्स्ट अगर इसके बारे में बात करें, ऑल दी इन्वर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस आर अपीरियोडिक बिकॉज उनका पीरियड हमने रिस्ट्रिक्ट करा है. दे हैव अ रिस्ट्रिक्टेड डोमेन, सो देयरफॉर दे आर अपीरियोडिक. दे आर गोइंग टू बी बाइजेक्टिव बिकॉज इन्वर्स. Then the, as here the graph is symmetric about O, because if you will go here you will get a point, if you go directly in the opposite direction you are getting the opposite point. So the graph is symmetric about O, therefore this is odd function. This function is continuous and differentiable about the point -1 to 1, about the interval. मतलब this is valid for all the functions are actually continuous and differentiable in their domain. Clear? Next is, it is a bounded function. What are bounded function? Bounded functions are those functions which do not have -infinity or infinity in their ranges. They actually belong to a very very finite interval. For example, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, which has discrete values. And this function is clearly increasing because as you see this function increases in the minus y axis and in the positive y axis as well. Now moving on to the next graphs. So graph learn करने की technique I'll be telling you in the end. Till then let me just explain this whole graphical formations in detail and their deeper meanings and how you can simply use them. This was all about sine inverse x. It is clear that sine inverse x maximum value is going to be 1, which is at pi by 2, and minimum value is going to be -1, which is at minus pi by 2. Maximum and minimum value. Next we are having the function which is y is equals to cos x. सो बेसिकली जब हम cos x का ग्राफ बनाते हैं ना, सो cos x के ग्राफ का जो शेप है वो लर्न करने का बहुत आसान तरीका है. आप हिंदी के अक्षर फा को याद करें, ठीक है, ये ऊपर का आप इस तरीके से, यू जस्ट हैव टू रिमेंबर दिस अक्षर फा, ठीक है, जिसमें अब आपको याद रखना है कि ये जो है ये आपका एक्सिस है एंड दिस इज़ गोइंग टू बी दी ग्राफ एक्चुअली. सो वाइल यू आर ड्राइंग दिस ग्राफ इट इज़ गोइंग टू बी लाइक दिस. क्लियर? So this point is actually pi, this point is 1, and this point is pi by 2, and this point is -1. Clear? So clearly this function is going to be bijective. It is none, it is not odd, not even, because it is neither symmetric about the origin nor about the y is equals to x line. It is a decreasing function, and just one more trick I am mentioning here, but I'll be repeating it once I complete all these graphs, and that trick is all C family functions are decreasing. And this thing, if you remember, it is going to help you a lot. All C family functions are decreasing. C family functions like cos, cot and cosec. This is also a bounded function, and before telling you anything, let me tell you its domain and the range. So this functions basically it belongs to -1 to 1, जैसा कि आप देख सकते हो. On the x axis tells you the domain, that is -1 to 1, and the y axis tells you the range, that is pi to what? It is actually from 0 to pi, so it is going to be 0 to pi. So this is the domain and this is the range. Clear? And obviously the maximum value is 1, the minimum value is 0. Always remember, the maximum and minimum values are obtained from range, so do not get confused. Always look towards the y-axis. So while you are looking at it, this is the minimum value, which is 0, and minimum value 0 is obtained at x is equals to 1. The maximum value is pi, which is obtained at x is equals to -1. Clear? This gives you the maximum value. Remember this. So you just have to go from here to here and here to here. Clear? Next we are having tan x, tan inverse x basically. So if I talk about tan x, so tan x की जो function की range होती है या उसका जो description होता है, that is from -π/2 to π/2 to r. This is close interval. ठीक है. So while you draw it, ये change हो जाएंगे and these are going to be r to -π/2 to π/2. This is going to be for f inverse tan x. ठीक है, and this is for tan x. Clear? Now let me show you the graph. Graph is something like this. ठीक है, तो ग्राफ आप स्पाइडरमैन को याद कर सकते हैं या सुपरमैन को याद कर सकते हैं. दैट इज़ हाउ आई एक्चुअली रिमेंबर इट. Just switch the color so that it is clearly visible, and now it's going to be the Spider-Man or the Superman is moving towards which direction? It is moving towards the right direction, and while it is moving towards the right direction, it is in its flying position. So it is going to be something like this. Clear? Let me draw it. So it is trying to touch the x-axis, but it is not touching it. This point is π/2, this point is 0, and this point is -π/2. Clearly? Now once we have done is, it is once again a bijective function. It is a odd function. Why? Because if you move towards from origin to this point, you are getting a point, and if you move towards here, you are similarly getting a point. So that is why it is an odd function, because it is symmetric about origin. Then it is an increasing function because obviously it do not belong to the C family, and its maximum value and minimum value do not exist. Why it do not exist? Because we have a open interval, and whenever we are having an open interval, we cannot find a discrete maximum or minimum values. Moving on to y is equals to cot inverse x. So this function actually belongs to r to 0 comma pi. Clear? Because it belongs to r from r to 0 comma pi. तो क्लियरली आप यहीं पे देख लो कि इस पे भी ओपन इंटरवल है इसकी रेंज पे. सो वी वुड नॉट बी एबल टू फाइंड आउट द मिनिमम वैल्यू and the maximum value, but maybe we are able to find it out. How? Let me draw the graph. So this is the graph. यहाँ पे भी we are going to have, this is going to be pi, this is going to be 0, and this time the Superman is flying in the opposite direction, and this is all above 0. It is not below 0. Clear? So its value is always and always going to be greater than 0. It cannot even be equal to 0. Clear? Here there is a possibility it can be equal to 0. Here is a possibility it can be equal to 0, and it is also like kind of decreasing. Here the function is cos inverse x. Let me put here. Cos inverse x is always greater than equal to 0. Clear? Cot inverse x is greater than 0 always from the graph. It's clear. This point is pi/2 comma 0. clear, 0 comma pi by 2. So this is once again a bijective function. This is none. This is neither odd nor odd. This is neither odd nor even, and it is a decreasing function because it belongs to the C family. Next we are having y is equals to cosec inverse x. So cosec inverse x का ग्राफ याद कराने के लिए मैं आपको यहीं से बता रही हूँ कि आप सबसे पहले साइन का ग्राफ याद करें. साइन का ग्राफ कैसे था? इट वॉज काइंड ऑफ अ कुंडली शेप्ड, राइट? तो साइन इनवर्स एक्स का आपको ग्राफ याद करना है. सो इट स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम हियर एंड देन इट गोज हियर. क्लियर? दिस वॉज पाई बाई 2 एंड दिस वॉज माइनस पाई बाई 2. क्लियर? And okay, sorry, this is not going to be plotted. It's going to be pi by 2 and minus pi by 2. 1 minus 1 and this is clear. अब कॉसिक इन्वर्स एक्स का जब आप ग्राफ बना रहे हैं, सो रिमेंबर कि आपको इसी ग्राफ को यहाँ पे कॉपी पेस्ट करना है एक्चुअली. सो सबसे पहले आप यहाँ पे फॉर एग्जांपल आपने साइन का ग्राफ बना दिया, ठीक है. अब साइन के ग्राफ से बिल्कुल जहाँ ये नहीं होता कि जहाँ से लाइन शुरू होती है, जहाँ हम खड़े होते हैं वहीं से लाइन शुरू होती है, और जहाँ साइन खड़ा हो गया वहीं से कॉसिक इन्वर्स का ग्राफ शुरू हो जाएगा, बिल्कुल इस तरीके से. So I hope so the graph is clear. So यहाँ पे just drawing this lines so that you have an idea about it. This is going to be pi by 2. This is going to be, why do I write pi by 2 here? Okay, so this is going to be pi by 2 and this is going to be minus pi by 2. And the graph is this one, the red one. तो basically ये ग्राफ है cosec inverse x. Let me draw it more betterly. This was just a method to learn it कि अगर आपको sin inverse x का ग्राफ याद है तो आपको एक मतलब complete new ग्राफ ड्रॉ नहीं करना है. It's just if you remember it you can easily make it. दिस इज़ -1 एंड दिस इज़ 1. इस पॉइंट के नीचे रखेंगे इसे डायरेक्टली बिकॉज यहाँ पे हमारा साइन का ग्राफ क्या हुआ होगा? एंड हुआ होगा, राइट? इस तरीके से. चलिए नेक्स्ट, दिस इज़ ऑल्सो बाइजेक्टिव. इट इज़ एन ऑड फंक्शन बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली अगर आप ओरिजिन से किधर जाएंगे, इफ़ यू विल मूव फ्रॉम ओरिजिन, बेसिकली आप यहाँ ओरिजिन की जगह इसे सॉल्व करके निकाल लीजिएगा. इट इज़ एन ऑड फंक्शन. इट इज़ डिक्रीजिंग बिकॉज इट बिलोंग्स टू द सी फैमिली एंड ऑल्सो इट इज़ क्लियरली विजिबल कि यहाँ से भी ये जो है y की वैल्यू डिक्रीज़ होगी एंड यहाँ से भी द वैल्यू इन y विल कीप ऑन डिक्रीजिंग. फिर वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द मैक्सिमम. हाँ, बेसिकली इसकी डोमेन और रेंज. सो इट बिलोंग्स टू माइनस पाई बाई 2 से लेकर पाई बाई 2 से द रेंज इज़ ओके. इसमें से आपको 0 माइनस करना है. 0 विल नेवर सेटिस्फाई कॉसिक इन्वर्स एक्स. सो 0 हमने इसमें से माइनस कर दिया एंड इट बिलोंग्स टू माइनस इन्फिनिटी से लेकर -1 क्लोज, 1 से लेकर इन्फिनिटी. क्लियर? द सेम रेंज इज़ ऑफ सेक इन्वर्स एक्स. क्लियर? बट इसका जो डोमेन होगा दैट वाज गोइंग टू बी डिफरेंट बिकॉज वो कॉट से आएगा और अभी तक आप पहचान चुके होंगे कि इसका ग्राफ भी कॉट से ही आएगा. दिस इज़ y इज़ इक्वल्स टू सेक इन्वर्स x विच बिलोंग्स फ्रॉम 0 to पाई से लेकर, अच्छा इसमें से आपको वो वैल्यू माइनस करनी है जहाँ पे ये 0 होता है विच इज़ पाई बाई 2 and it will also belong to minus infinity to -1 close union 1 to infinity. These are not bounded functions. This is going to be increases, it is increasing, it is not bounded and it is none function. इसकी maximum value -1 होगी, minimum value 1 होगी. maximum value -1 at pi, minimum value 1 at maximum value is pi which is at -1 and minimum value is 0 which is at x is equals to 1. So when you're going to draw its graph always keep in mind cos का graph. तो cos का graph कैसे था? It was like this. ठीक है. एंड वाइल वी मेड द कॉस का ग्राफ, आपको कुछ चीज़ें याद करनी है कि इट स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम पाई, इट एंड्स एट 1, दिस इज़ गोइंग टू बी 1, दिस पॉइंट इज़ -1, दिस इज़ पाई एक्चुअली, draw it like this is pi, and sec inverse x is always greater than 0, it can never be equal to 0 as well. This is 0. Yeah, that's it. अब हम यहाँ से sec का ग्राफ कैसे बनाएंगे, वही जहाँ cos का ख़त्म वहाँ से sec का शुरू. क्लियर. एंड दिस पॉइंट याद रखेंगे -1, एंड रिमेंबर इतना ग्राफ होता है सेक का. ठीक है. सो दीज आर नॉट कॉन्टीन्यूअस ग्राफ्स बिकॉज ये बीच में टूट रहे हैं. टैन, सेक, कोसेक, कॉट, ये सब नॉट कॉन्टीन्यूअस ग्राफ्स हैं बिकॉज सॉरी कॉट एंड टेन नहीं, कॉट एंड टेन आर कॉन्टीन्यूअस बट सेक एंड कोसेक आर नॉन कॉन्टीन्यूअस. क्लियर. सो विद दिस ऑल दी ग्राफ्स एंड. एंड नाउ व्हाट इज़ लेफ्ट कि एक क्विक सा, एक बहुत ही ब्रिस्क सा रिविजन कर लिया जाए कि हाउ ग्राफ्स आर मेड, बिकॉज ये चैप्टर ग्राफ उनके डोमेन एंड उनके रेंज पे ही डिपेंडेंट है. सो आई गेस अभी तक तो sin x बहुत अच्छे से याद हो चुका होगा बिकॉज इट हैज़ बीन रिपीटेड अ लॉट. दिस इज़ हाउ sin x इज़ मेड. दिस इज़ 1, दिस इज़ -1. While you're making it, keep in mind that pi/2 and -pi/2. एंड ग्राफ से भी क्लियरली दिखता है कि आपका डोमेन एंड रेंज क्या होना चाहिए. एंड विद दिस बाय मीट यू इन